Welcome friends to a new video. I am taking a look at endgametrainer.com today. That is the sponsor of this video, endgametrainer.com. Let's take a look. Just go to the website there, and it is very similar and hosted by the same people that we talked about in the last one called openingtrainer.com. They are paired together. So if you go to openingtrainer.com, you'll reach the same types of places as endgametrainer.com. Obviously, the domains are different. So if you are working on Endgame Trainer, you will be on endgametrainer.com and not openingtrainer.com. Just to be aware of that. So let's take a look at what awesome features this particular application or website has. This gives you the ability to work on your end games. Now, with that being said, you can see that there's a lot of options here. The idea is you're going to be met with a position and your objective is to win. So we are playing white against black, and we want to be able to try to pick up these two pawns. So we would try to play so on and so forth to work on getting as much, try to win the position. So if we can get these two pawns, that's going to be winning, and it will probably end it for you. Now, I'm not super familiar with the best option here, so let's give it a chance. And that is not right. It doesn't like that. So you don't want the king to move forward. So let's try it again. And I think we need to place the king in check, but I'm guessing we do not. So just for the sake of this, I don't actually know this particular one and I have not studied it, but let's, oh, I clicked, if you click on analyze to lead chess, it will take you to analyze on lead chess, and it says queen to h8. So we actually want to put them in check first, so that way when they come down, the answer would be king to d3 or e3, and then you'd continue from there. Very nice. So you can like that one, you can dislike that one, and you click next, you'll go on, so on and so forth. Now, there are a few features of this. It also gives you the ability to have a rating, and it'll show you my attempts. So if we click on my attempts, this is how we've done. I did not do very well today, so I lost some points. That's okay. And if we go back to successes and fails, we can go back to these particular ones and we can link to it from Lichess, or we can, and then go over them again. If we go back, the other thing that we have is we have trophies and stats. This gives you some information there. It is still being worked on. There's not a whole lot of information here. It pretty much just gives you a trophy and then your stats, and it will tell you how you're doing. The other option is you can manage your subscription, join the Discord, contact their support, and then sign out. So if you were trying to work on, let's say, rook end games, you could click on rook end games, and you could click on all of these options. You have rook versus pawn, rook versus two pawns, rook versus rook, rook and pawn versus rook, rook and pawn versus rook and pawn, rook and two pawns versus a rook. So there's all these other options, and we would go and click on that, and we would continue on from here. So you have all these options. You have pawn end games, you have rook end games, queen end games, knight end games, and bishop end games. You can click on all and it will do all of them. You can also click on the settings and you can say show puzzle as failed. You can also do trivial end piece end games. You can do all piece end games. You can do the game is over. So you have a few options here. You can show the objective and you can choose your difficulty level as well. So you have all easy, medium, hard, and very hard. And that will give you different rating points based on how well you're doing. So let's say, and once you set your settings, we're going to just go back. We want to try all piece end games and save that. But this is much better. You have queen versus queen. And now if you take a look at this one, we would be able to work on it, right? So you're it's black to play. We would play here. King would move, and then we would win. Yay! So this gives you a wonderful way to work on your end games and train them as best you can. So if you're struggling with end games, this is certainly the program for you. So I urge you all to check it out. Again, this video is sponsored by Opening Trainer and endgametrainer.com. Please go check them out. I'm using them every day, and I've incorporated them into my study plan, and they've been helping me out with these various aspects of the game. So leave some comments down below. We'd love to hear from you, and I look forward to seeing how well you progress with openingtrainer.com and endgametrainer.com. Have a great day and take care.